Day 2 of our word mapping for the word part bio. If you have not yet done this, you need to have your word map open from Google Classroom. Your name should be typed at the top, capitalized correctly, and you should have the meaning of bio over here. Bio means life. You should already have antibiotic and autobiography done, and Mrs. Breen may have already graded it for you. I saw that she's putting a plus here or adding some comments. You know that as long as, until the day that we close out the grading, you can make as many changes to it and she will fix your grade for you. So you make sure you take advantage of that opportunity. So you're going to set up your split screen so that you're looking at the word map from your document along with the screencast. And I'm going to go into my presentation. We're going to do 3 words today because it's a short week. I want to get through all of our words by Friday. So our first word today is biography, which is a noun. You are going to type biography on the line next to your word biography that I have written. And biography is a noun, so it's a person, place, thing, or idea. We're going to go down to our mapping of the word. Bio means life, and that's the part that we're working on for all of our words right now. Graph means write, and we've talked about that word part already in the past, so that should be familiar to you. And throughout many of our words, we've had the suffix y, which means activity. So right now, you're going to write your own best guess using life and write and activity in your definition. And I would guess that it sounds something like the activity of writing about someone's life. Okay? Something similar to that. The actual definition is a piece of writing written by a person about someone else's life. Yesterday's word was autobiography, where you write about your own life, because auto means self. Biography is when it's written about another person. Okay? Some example words that you might have. I have calligraphy, holograph, photograph, all have the graph word part in it along with the Y suffix. And now you're going to pause the screencast and go write your definition, or I'm sorry, your sentence using the word biography. And again, we want a better sentence than I read a biography. You might tell me who the biography is about and who wrote that biography. My son wrote a biography about me, telling about what it was like to have a mom as a teacher. Okay, so he's doing the writing, but the story is about me. That makes it a biography. When you have your sentence done, unpause it and get ready to do the next word. Biologist. Biologist is a noun. You are typing the word itself next to it. So biologist is a person, in this case, not a place or thing. It's got our word part bio, which means life. Log, which means study. And ist, which means person. So now you're going to make your best guess using person and study and life. And it might be something like a person who studies life, or the study of a person's life, okay? Or taking your life to study a person. Whatever you want to do, but you need all 3 word parts in there, or all 3 definitions. The actual definition is a person, and it's a scientist who studies living things. A person who studies living things, and it's a special type of branch of scientists, so a biologist. Some related words here, and I think of other scientists maybe, chemist, but you could have dentist, dermatologist, optimist, journalist, or whatever you found. Now you're going to pause the screencast, and you're going to write it in a sentence. And so I want you to think about, well, what might a biologist study? Life can do with anything that has to do with animals. Okay, so you might put as your context clue in there the name of the animal or the type of life that that biologist is studying. But again, we want more than a 4 or 5 word sentence like, I want to be a biologist. That does not show me that you know what the word biologist means. And then when you're ready, you can go on to our next word, which is biology. So we've taken our word biologist, changed the suffix at the end. It's still a noun, but biology. So you are typing biology next to the word. Bio means life. Log, same thing, means study. Our suffix is what's going to change the meaning of it. We're not talking about a person this time. We're talking about an activity. So write your best guess using activity and study and life. It might sound something like the activity of studying life. The actual definition is the study of living things. So a biologist is a person who studies biology. They study living things. You will take biology when you're in high school, and you study different animals and how cells make up those animals. Plants are alive as well, so biology is the study of plants as well. So some related words, I have apology, zoology, psychology, technology. Just pick the two that you think are the most similar to you that'll help you remember that suffix meaning. And then go ahead and write your sentence. Make sure that you have capitals and periods and some context clue to show the meaning of the word. And then you are done with this task for today.